Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. So I just got back from Costco. I had a couple of items that I needed to pick up, and also while I was there I picked up some things for my winter prep. Okay, so I just want to show you. So I bought some spaghetti. Now that's a lot of spaghetti here. It has, I think it comes in an 8-pack, but you know how I feel about bulk packing. I love bulk packing. And I think I'm doing this upset. Now we are not much of pasta eaters, and the pasta that I bought, earlier in the year, I still have some left of the different various ones, but there's two that we always like a lot that we use all the time. One is the spaghetti, and once in a while when we have spaghetti, the pasta noodles for that. Or we like to use our pasta noodles for spaghetti noodles for actually for chicken noodle soup. I break them up and it actually goes really well with chicken noodle soup. So I bought a stack of these. Now this is going to hold us for quite a while, so I'm really happy with that. Then I picked up some Orbit 18-pack gum. My daughter is a gum chewer, and this is actually better because it's sugar-free gum, so she does enjoy this one. And it has 18 packs of these. And let me tell you guys, gum, if you buy gum individually in the store, you will spend, it's kind of expensive for a small package. This cost me under $10 for 18 of these. And let me tell you, this is going to last her a very long time. This is not something that I buy every month or every 4 months or even 6 months. This is going to last her a very long time. Okay, let's see the next thing. Oh yeah. So I mentioned once before, a few times, that my daughter gets cold all the time. She is cold all the time, and I think that's because of all the ice I ate when I was pregnant with her. And she actually should be living in a climate that is just hot. Like she should be in Las Vegas, or she should be living in New Mexico, where they got 100-degree weather. She probably would love it. But so when winter time comes, she just hates winter. I cannot tell you. She was already crying about winter and it's not even here. So I actually was going to make this, and I'm going to crochet her a dickie. If you guys don't know what a dickie is, this is basically something similar. But I picked this one up. It was for like $9, $9.99 at Costco, and you can wear it 4 different ways. But I want to crochet her one to keep her warm, and she can wear it around her neck at work because she's just always freezing. But it's supposed to be lightweight, and it's supposed to be for winter people, so we'll see. I don't see how this light material, but we shall see. I especially like this one. I bet you she will look really cute. If anything, I can always use it for as a template for what my dickie. But I do want to crochet a dickie out there. Do people even call it a dickie anymore? I don't know. Let's see. The next thing I bought was some fish. We actually buy the packages. These are always individually sealed. Some of them come, I shouldn't say all of them, some of them come in a package, and some are individually sealed. But we do like our fish this way. I have no complaints. This one actually has that tortilla crusted actually has a little bit of a bite to it. It has a little bit of spice in it. So if you don't like spice, you may not like that. But yeah, because we used to buy, and sometimes we will buy whole fish. But the thing is with whole fish for the 2 of us, if we cook a whole fish up, like a salmon, which is like this big, that's all we're eating for the next couple of days. So this way, when we buy boxes like that of different kinds, and we have different kinds, I can take whatever. We eat fish all the time, but I don't particularly want the same type of fish every day, So this works better for us. How's that? Now, this other thing is not, you know how I'm always looking for healthy snacks to eat, because, you know, I want to cut down on my sugar. But this next thing is not a healthy thing. But I have been staring at this thing every week for how long, and I finally give in, and I'm thinking of this as going to be our sweet dessert for after supper on Sundays when we're watching, you know, we eat together and then we watch a show or a movie or something together. We usually will have a dessert. So I'm thinking about that this is going to be, and it's one. My daughter's really good about rationing like that. But it is one of these. If you guys ever had this, now it's an original stroopwafel. Now, it looks like the most delicious thing ever. It is toasted waffles filled with caramel. So look at this thing. Now, it is the size, look at this, of a regular coffee mug, right? So you put, look, it fits the whole rim. So I am thinking that maybe, now, yeah, don't look at the ingredient. Don't look at the ingredients. It is nothing healthy. It is absolutely nothing healthy. Yeah, don't look at it, okay? But I do want to try one, and I want to, and I'm only going to allow this now. This one per day, one on Sunday, after with my coffee or my tea. I really want to have this. I'm going to try this, okay, you guys? I know. I'm such a bad girl. Okay, this other thing. So we go from the extreme. We have something really sweet, and then I bought some Norwegian whole grain crisp bread. Now this thing looks like absolute cardboard. I am going to tell you that. It looks like cardboard, and it probably tastes like cardboard because it has no sugars. It has 12% of fiber, and that's what I look at. I actually even forget what I just showed you, that waffle thing. That is just a one-time thing, once in a while thing. But on a daily basis, I'm always looking that it has a lot of fiber, because fiber is the one thing that we never get enough of. We get plenty of protein, we get plenty of carbs, Lord, more than what we need, more sugar than we could ever even need in a year. But fiber is something we never get enough of. So I'm always looking for fiber. We like to eat our crackers as a savory. You know, I'll probably put like cream cheese on here with a tomato, olives, you know, and that's how we'll snack on it. But look at, guys, what they have in them. There's oats, sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, flax seeds, sea salt. I mean, I know it looks literally like cardboard, but I wonder, I bet it's going to take for us, and it's very thin. So we're going to probably eat it like a sandwich. Now, let's see what else did I get. Oh, yeah. So this is our bread that we like to get, and I will tell you why. This is our Italian bread. We love our Italian bread. Now, we do not eat like sandwiches all the time or anything like that. Hardly ever. But we like to have a grilled cheese. My daughter will make a great grilled cheese using this bread and a slice of tomato in between. We love that for lunch, and sometimes that's what we have. Like, we wanted one last night. I mean, yesterday morning when I should say last night, but for lunchtime, you know, and I didn't have enough cheese, I didn't have enough bread, so I was like, I'm gonna pick some up. And also, when we have soup, we really love that bread with our soup. But otherwise, we just don't eat like bread, like, you know, daily. So the other thing I bought, and I've been eyeing this for a while, are these wool socks for women for, of course, my very cold daughter. For the winter time, I'm thinking, now these were not very cheap. They were $18, which I thought that was very steep. But they are wool, and you are getting 6-pack. I don't know. I looked at these quite a few times. I felt like, but then from what I hear and what I've watched on YouTube, the wool socks are actually very good. I think I might have to read the ingredients on how to take care of them. But yes, They're 6-pack. It's kind of masculine looking, but you know, I'm going to let you guys know how they are. Yeah, you got to wash them cold inside out. Oh, we shall see, guys, how this works out. If this really does take care of her feet or not. If it keeps her warm. I mean, she's always freezing, guys. I don't even know what to tell you. So let's see what else we got in the, oh yes. Hold on, excuse me for being out of range. Okay, so then the next thing I did, remember how I said there's 2 kinds of pastas that we always, I mean, we just use all the time. We use the spaghetti, noodles, although we do not eat a lot of pasta again, like I said. But when we do, we like to use the spaghetti noodles for chicken noodle soups and for our spaghetti once in a while. The second one that we like to get are these shells because we like to have homemade mac and cheese. And again, that's not something we make all the time, but when we do, so I bought a whole package, and this way I got the mixed vegetable ones of the, which ones are these? Oh my goodness, yeah, the, what is it, the tricolor fusilli, and the, yeah, I'm really messing it all up. The shells and the bow ties, and I'm just going to add that to my other stash for, and that's it. There, it comes in a 6-pack, and that is it for the pasta. I'm not getting any more. That's going to be good for, gosh, 8 months, if not more. Seriously, we just do not. All right, what is the next thing I wanted to show you? Okay. I know I've shown this before, the Olive Garden Italian dressing. I've shown this last time, and the only reason I'm showing it this time again is because I want to tell you how delicious this really is. Now, very rarely in this household that we will find a dressing that we both like. Like my daughter does not care for store-bought dressing, and she has always made her own vinaigrette all the time. But I like to take, I need dressing when I go to, for lunch. How's that? I take a salad and I need dressing to take to work with me that I can use for my salad every day. So I bought this one. This time I had this. I've tried the avocado dressing that they have one time. That is really good too. But I see that it's not there anymore. And that is my one gripe with Costco, is that a lot of things, you'll get used to a certain item and like a year later, it will disappear off the shelves and you won't see it again for several months. I know that they have certain things that are only available one time, but I noticed with their daily things, once again, you'll be buying it every week for months and months, and then you come in one time and it's gone. So that is my only one gripe with Costco, that you get used to something and you like it a lot. Like we used to buy their cranberry Kirkland juice because it wasn't too sweet, it was just right, and we cannot find it anymore. The ones that they have, they do not have the Kirkland cranberry juice anymore. They won't have one with blueberries, they will have one without, and it's just sweet as heck. So that is my one gripe with Costco. Another thing I want to, wait, I have 2 things I want to show you some more. Okay, the other thing is, I want to show you my coffee. I buy basic, simple Colombian coffee. I like my coffee to be a little darker. I am not into these new coffees with French vanilla or flavored, and I could care less. I like a coffee that is just plain. I like black, dark coffee, usually Colombian, with cream and sugar. That is it. And even then, I put 2 sugar packets or 2 teaspoons in a big mug that I, here, this is my bubble. This is what I drink. This is, so I want. I know there's this rage out there that everybody, I mean, their coffees, it's just, my daughter's a barista. Let me tell you, some of the things she tells me people want, it's like, are you guys kidding me? I just want a regular cup of coffee. So so I like it this way. It doesn't have to be, I just want it to be Colombian. I want it dark. So I ran out of coffee. Now my son, as a hobby, also is a great coffee lover. He does his cappuccinos, espressos, and all that stuff. He loves it. He started his own little side business where he is selling coffee. He's roasting the beans for people and whatever. I ordered some from him, some Colombian style. So when it comes here, I will let you guys, show you guys what that is like, and then I will let you know if it's good or not, okay? Now for a rant. Today I am going to do a rant. And I'm saving it last because I don't want to turn off people right in the beginning because I am ranting. And I'm probably going to upset some people and they're probably going to unsubscribe from me, but I'm sorry, but this is a real pet peeve of mine when I go to Costco or any store. Grapes. We buy two kinds of grapes. Green for my daughter. I like the red or the purple ones for myself. I will only buy grapes at Costco. Why? Because it comes in a nice little package. They're contained better. They last longer. How's that? If you see grapes on sale, you know, really cheap, 99 cents a pound or whatever, they are almost bad, okay? You better eat those grapes today, okay? And another thing I like about the Costco grapes, that they are on a skid. So I will not ever take grapes off the top. I will dig down as far down into the skid as I can get and get a container from the bottom. I have a thing where I don't know why people do this, and you are one of those people. There is no excuse. People pick at the grapes. That is so disgusting to me. I do not want to buy a package that's like half the grapes are gone off the top, okay? Costco doesn't sell them by the pound. Costco sells them by a container. I will tell you who is the biggest culprit. There's two places that I've gone. I don't know what it is about you people that you cannot pass by grapes without sticking your hand in there and pulling them off and eating them. First of all, do not tell me that you're tasting them to make sure that they're sweet. Because first of all, if you're sticking your hand in there, so is every Tom, Dick, and Harry sticking their fingers in there. And you just put something so full of germs, you didn't even wash your grapes, okay? You're just eating it like that. That's disgusting. Second of all, we do not go buy cantaloupe, take a bite out of it, and see if it's sweet, and then put it back in, okay? We just don't do that. You don't take an apple, take a bite to see if it's any good, and then buy the package. So what are you doing with the grapes? I will go into Walmart or any little store that sells them, like a fruit market is guilty of that too. And it sells them in these nice little bag containers. You know which ones I'm talking about. And they're half open. Oh my gosh. And I will look and half the grapes are gone. And I'm like, you're selling me one vine. You know, what happened to these grapes? I know what happened to these grapes, people. You all picked at it. You all ate it. And then you left why are you guys doing that? That's just, stop doing that. I don't like that. So I never buy grapes right off the top. That's why I don't like to buy them anywhere else, because if you go to any other store, it's just only so many of them there. And, everybody stuck their hand in there already, and they ate all the other grapes, half your bag of grapes, just disgusting. So I will go to Costco. They have the whole skid. I will take the one on the bottom where people did not pick at yet. So that's my rant about the grapes. Yeah, there you go. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you guys are nice and warm, because even though the weather is nice during the day and nighttime, it is quite chilly. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.